Hello everybody, welcome back. I am the Chornik, and this is my Pokemon anime theory series. And in this episode, we're gonna talk about these new episodes. Holy crap, for the hype. Oh, especially for you Amoursshippers. Ladies and gentlemen, these new episode titles have been revealed to us. Originally, I thought that the season 17 was gonna end around the episode of 52 or 53. But, all of a sudden we see these 6 brand new episodes going all the way up to 60, episode 60. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this this episode, I will describe, each of the brand new episodes and the ones and how much hype these are going to be. Now, the first episode number 54, Malamar versus Inkay, the bond that will save the world. Now, this, is kind of interesting to me as well because with Malamar having that episode previously trying to dominate the world, having that Pokemon coming back will kind of be interesting, let alone battling James's Inkay. And I feel like the last time we had a James-based episode, I believe, was in the original series where we had to see him during that mansion when he had his visit his parents or whatever, and he had to escape from his parents and his girlfriend or something like that. But it's kind of interesting to see that we'll see him again. We'll have a James and based episode here, I believe. Next episode is episode number 55. The weakest dragon, Goomy appears. Now this is the title for the next episode, and this, ladies and gentlemen, I can pretty much say that Ash is guaranteed to catch this Goomy. And what do you know? My prediction for him catching a Goomy was correct. If you have seen my predictions video, my college team predictions for Ash's video, or not, if you have seen it or not, I did make this prediction, and I'm so happy that he is catching this Goomy, and it is even said that he's going to evolve this Goomy. It is some rumor that he's going to evolve this Goomy all the way up into a Goodra, so that'll be really, really interesting. I'll love to see this episode when it does come out. Alright, the next episode we will go over is episode number 56. Do your best, Dedenne. Do it for Goomy. Now this is the episode of the next, this is the title of the next episode. And we haven't seen a Dedenne, based episode. We haven't seen Dedenne have a major role at all recently. And all we really seen Dedenne do is pop out of Bonnie's bag and say "da-na-na" or something along those lines. So that's all it did in the episode. So it's kind of cool to have Dedenne finally do something, because I was actually kind of wondering about why it wasn't doing anything for the past several episodes, lots of episodes. Anyway, moving on. The next episode is episode number 57, Vanillite Panic, an ice-covered whiteout. Now this is kind of interesting. I bet this can kind of be a filler episode. This is probably the one I'm least hyped about, mainly because I believe this is a filler episode. But yeah, we'll see Vanillite in this episode. Apparently Vanillite is being protected by this town, and then Team Rocket comes and attacks and hurts it or something like that. That's basically what this episode is about. But who knows, maybe this episode could turn out even better than what we think. Alright, episode 58. The next episode is the gym battle for Ash's 4th badge. Now this will be versus Ramos. And we haven't had any episodes describing Ramos. I think that's how I pronounce his name. But we haven't had any episodes really describing him, and all of a sudden jumping into the battle all of a sudden. It feels kind of weird, considering we just had that, corny battle with Mega Lucario. And, I really hope that this, this is up to par. By the way, this title for this episode is Frogadier versus Go-Go. Yes, they will face off versus each other, and I bet this will be, the epic battle. In the end, would be Go-Go versus Frogadier. I think I said Frogadier earlier. But anyway, Frogadier versus Go-Go. So this is going to be pretty sweet, as you can see in this magazine scan here. So I'm really hyped for that episode. Hopefully it is just as good or even better than the corny episode, even though, that Mega Evolution kind of gym battle really set the high mark, really made big, huge, it's really set the bar, I should say, for gym battles in the future. Anyway, the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, episode number 59. And now the title of this episode is Serena and Ash's First Date. The Tree of Promises and the presents. Oh my lord. Holy macaroni and cheese. Serena and Ash's first date? Oh, is Amourshipping finally becoming canon? Could the dreams and myths actually be true? Oh my gosh, as you guys know, I am an Amourshipper and a Pokeshipper kind of, but really just an Amourshipper. You know, Pokeshipping is kind of like my second shipping if it does ever return, but I mean, I was so happy when I heard about this. You have no idea. I mean, unless you were an Amourshipper too, then you probably understand how I'm feeling right now. But oh my gosh, I was so excited when I saw this. It was just, oh, but you could imagine, like, what would happen in this episode? Will, Ash, would they actually go on a date? Because in the description, it says that Ash and Serena go and buy presents for their Pokemon. So maybe it's just that Serena and Ash spend time together. And maybe it's not an actual date, but maybe it's just like they just spend time together going shopping for their Pokemon. But I don't know, I guess you could call that a date, whatever. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, man, this could actually be coming canon. This is being released around the time where, where Valentine's Day is coming. This is being released on February 5th, I believe. So that is close to Valentine's Day. So I'm guessing that's why they're releasing this episode. But oh my gosh, the hype, the first Pokemon shipping to ever really be canon between an Ash and his girl and one of his girls. Oh my gosh. But anyway, okay, let's move on to the next one. I bet you're already hyped for that as well. Episode number 60 is about Serena again, and this title is called Aiming to be Kalos Queen. Serena makes her debut. Now this is, probably another episode, based on Serena's Kalos team, and her Kalos goal, and her goal overall is to be, a Pokemon performer and to be the Kalos Queen. So we probably see a lot more of her, perform. I think she's performing in this episode for the Tripocolon. That's how you pronounce it, really? Tripocolon? I think that's what we call it. But anyway, yes, that will also be a pretty interesting one as well. Maybe, because it's right after Ash's, her date with Ash's episode. So I can tell this is going to be a pretty interesting episode as well. I would like to see how Serena does in this episode. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I bet you're as hyped as I am. I bet you're probably even more hyped. I mean, a lot of you, especially the Amourshippers, oh my gosh, such hype for. Like the new writers are really answering what my hopes and dreams were for Pokemon to finally be. Honestly, I say this is probably one of the best, series yet. I have to put that down. I have to give them that. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more. And peace out! Thank you very much.